welcome. Doggo is doing his "you're talking to the window" again. There must be something outside. Hello, baby boy. Yeah, absolutely. Hello and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob and welcome to Bob Buys. We are going to do a quick reference video today, guys, because I sold this pair of Mizuno Wave Rider 19 shoes for $30 plus $20 shipping today. And I picked up these shoes when I went sourcing at the Goodwill bins. I actually got them at the retail section next door, but when I had purchased these for $5.50 at the Goodwill, I bought them, and the reason why they're still available for me to purchase is because they didn't have laces. So I will still pick up shoes that have no rips or tears, no stains, no holes in the mesh, or no funky smells, and really good wear on the tread if they don't have shoelaces, because I know a really quick way to figure out what length shoelaces they need, even if I'm not necessarily familiar with the style and model of shoes. So I paid $5.50 for this pair of shoes, and then I paid $4 for replacement laces. And so all in with, sales tax for having to buy the shoes, I paid $10, and I turned $10 into $30 because I didn't just pass on this pair of shoes. And these sold within about 10 days of me listing them. So it was a really fast flip as well. So for me, normally I don't have to pay $4 for replacement laces for shoes, because when the stores are open, which at the time of filming this, currently everything is on lockdown right now, but I work really close to an outlet. If you live really close to an outlet mall, it is a really good place to source shoelaces, because sometimes they will go for dirt cheap, and you can get name brand laces from Adidas and Nike and Converse. So sometimes you can pick them up for like $1 a pair, which is awesome. And that's a really excellent way to source laces, because honestly, all three of those brands are really good for resale. Now, if not, I will put some links down in the description down below. For example, if you don't live in an outlet, or if that's not an option for you, I will put a link in the description down below of the top shoelaces that I will also purchase in bulk from Amazon, because I can sometimes get them at a discount for my Amazon Prime membership, or they're just really cheap laces to begin with. But I'm going to give you some tips now on how to figure out what size laces, or I should say what length laces you need to replace if they're missing. So I'm going to use this pair of Chuck's Converse Chuck Taylors All-Stars for a reference. This is actually a pair of kids' shoes, even though I wear these. This is, by the way, for all of you ladies that might be able to wear a size 8 to 9. I know all of us are a little different on our branding, but if you normally wear an 8 women's in Chucks, you can also wear a size 6 in kids, and that will save you some money, because these are normally a lot cheaper. I bought these for $15 at the outlet, and it was a good deal. But that's not what I'm trying to talk to you about. So an easy way for you to figure out what size laces you need is to count the eyelets. So this little tip bit is called an aglet. This little round thing, that's an eyelet. So you're gonna count how many eyelets this has. So what you can do is, if you aren't good at counting by twos, so this would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 14. Or if you're not good at counting in twos, because everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, you can count up one side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then multiply it by 2 to get 14. You are gonna then multiply the number of eyelets, so in this case it is 14, by the number 3, because the most people, when they lace their shoes, they use about 1.5 inches of lace in order to lace up their shoe. So what you would then do is multiply it by 3. So 14 times 3, I believe, is 42. And then you would add 12 to it, because normally you need at least 6 inches on each side at the end to properly tie your shoe. This has a little bit more, probably because I sized up laces to make them pretty. These originally came with white laces. I did not like white laces because they get really dirty. So I got laces the same color as this. Also for Converse, they almost always have flat laces. So you're also going to want to buy a lace that matches the shoe, or replace the laces that would match what originally came with the shoe, because normally that looks nicer and is better functioning. So 14 times 3 plus 12 is 54. So I would want to buy a 54-inch lace. Because these are Converse and high tops, I would normally size up to a 56, just for that extra 2 inches, because sometimes people with Converse like to do very fun lacing styles. I'm not going to give you a video on how to do funky laces, lacing style, because I can do that in another video. But that's just a really easy way to figure out how you want to replace laces. So again, that is, you can count up one side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and multiply that by 2 to get, in this case, 14. Multiply that number by 3, which would equal 42, and then add the number 12 to it. Or you can just count it by here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Again, multiply it by 3 and add 12. And this works for any size or number of eyelets. It is the fastest and easiest way for me to figure out what size I need to replace the laces with. And again, there will be some links in the description down below for some Amazon. These are Amazon affiliate links, so if you do purchase some laces here on Amazon, I will get a small kickback from that. However, it does not cost you anything else. And I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye.
Hero, I wanna be a hero.